I'm driving very fast on the ice right now. It seems the ice is cracking. Oh no! Now I've fallen through the ice and the car is completely drowning. I need to try to get out, but I can't do anything.
Uh-oh!
I am very cold, and now the ice has completely encircled me. I think I'm going to freeze here forever. What a terrible dream. It feels like it was all real. We need to wake Mikey up right now and tell him about it. But right now, he's snoring very loudly. Mikey, wake up! I just had a very scary dream.
Uh-oh.
In my dream, the car fell through the ice. But I remember one very scary house not far from that place.
Oh! JJ, maybe the dream was prophetic. We need to run there urgently and check out this abandoned house. Now we need to get ready and equip ourselves.
Oh!
Therefore, we urgently run downstairs and take all the most necessary clothes. They are in our trunk. The main thing is to take weapons so that we can defend ourselves.
I still can't believe that I had such a terrible dream. You have no idea how scared I was. It's good that you woke up in time. And now we're going to find out the whole truth. I'm already putting on everything I need and picking up a bow and arrow.
That's right! I think we need to hurry up. There is very little time left, and we need to find out as soon as possible what is really going on there. According to your story, I get the feeling that it was a prophetic dream. All this can really happen in reality.
Then let's move to that place now. I rather want to know what happened there. The path ahead is not close.
Oh!
Great! Now we have already run to the right place, and I am very happy about it. Let's not relax ahead of time and run up to the frozen river. I'm sure that he froze here for a reason, and it's terrible!
I can see him now too, and I can't believe he's really frozen in this place. Well, what are we going to do now? I propose now to study everything that happened here and then take some action. I still want to see an abandoned house and find out what's going on there.
I think this is the right idea, so let's do it this way. I don't want anyone else to get hurt, so we'll definitely explore that house you were just talking about. The house is fraught with some kind of danger and magic. Now I see under the ice, the very car I told you about. I had a dream about her then. We need to try to get her out of there.
I'm scared! Are you still sure that we need to do this? I think there is nothing good in this house. We are putting ourselves in great danger right now. Prepare an onion just in case.
Uh-oh!
I'm very suspicious of the house, so don't waste a minute running there.
This is the car that we need to try to get from the bottom of this river in every possible way. But I don't have any ideas yet. First of all, we need to explore the abandoned house. There's someone there because something strange has just happened. An object flew into me and I felt it.
Oh!
Then let's run there quickly. I'm getting really uncomfortable with this whole situation. Surely there is a huge amount of danger that we will face, but now we are near it. I still don't understand what kind of creepy and gloomy place it is. Let's knock on the door. Maybe there's someone there.
The doors are completely boarded up. I doubt that we will be able to go there. I think the matter is completely different. So for us now, the most important thing will be to break through somehow. Let's climb through the window. It's a very good idea. Just let's act very quietly and carefully, because it seems to me that something is wrong here.
Uh-oh.
The house is really not quite ordinary, but I think that everything is fine here. It's just that someone left it here a long time ago. Therefore, it looks very dilapidated and is overgrown with cobwebs. Now we are inside. This house is not particularly surprising in any way. Let's go upstairs or go down to the basement. The more we stay here, the worse it feels. Woohoo!
This house is very strange. Let's study it now anyway. I want to go up to the second floor and see what kind of room is there. I am sure that we will find a lot of unusual and interesting things. I feel like this house is filled with some kind of magic or something very bad. I still can't figure it out.
I'm just having fun running around this house right now. It's really kind of unusual here, but to be honest, I'm starting to like the atmosphere a little bit. Because there is no one here, and we can do whatever we want. The house is completely at our disposal. I am now thinking about keeping it for myself and living here.
It seems to me that this is a very bad idea. You shouldn't be thinking about it at the moment. We don't really understand what's going on here, so let's not jump to any conclusions ahead of time. You just heard some strange noises as if something had happened downstairs. Let's go downstairs right away.
Then let's go downstairs and see what's going on. I think you're just being creepy right now. I didn't hear anything. We are going down very fast now. You're rushing me very much and I feel kind of creepy, restless in my soul. So we went down and there's nothing. You shouldn't have just talked like that. Why have you changed your face so much now?
Mikey, turn around right now. There are ghosts there.
Huh?
Stop joking with me. I'll never believe you.
Just turn around. You're in great danger right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Mikey has now fallen into the hands of this ghost, and he is trying to fly out into the street with him. We urgently need to try to stop him now. I take out my bow and arrows. I need to put them out very carefully now in order for him to let go. I'm not leaving Mikey. He has just fallen, and the ghost has flown away. I need to run up to my friend now and take a look. He seems to have fallen very hard and hit himself. He needs to be brought to his senses urgently now. At the moment, I will break a huge amount of snow and ice on which he collapsed. We need to try to set him on fire now. Then he will warm up and maybe come to his senses. I never would have thought that we would encounter this terrible ghost, which would lead to such terrible consequences. I'm very surprised right now, and I don't know what to do. Because Mikey was very seriously injured after falling from such a great height. At the moment, everything is going very strangely for me. The main thing now is just to ignite Mikey's body, then he will warm up and be free.
You set me on fire very badly. Why have you wrapped my whole body in fire now? We urgently need to run to the lake and put out. It hurts me a lot. I didn't expect that I would burn. The good thing is that I just ran into the lake very quickly, because it's an incredibly unpleasant feeling. You saw how the ghost picked me up.
Huh?
Now let's run back into the house where we saw the event and take another look at everything. I still don't understand how it all happened. The good thing is that we found 5 bars of iron and flint that time. Listen, do you have any ideas how we can melt the ice and still get to that car?
Maybe we'll try to melt the ice with this lighter. I think it's a very good idea, because you were able to set me on fire, and therefore the ice can melt too. So let's try this option now. I think it should definitely work. We don't waste any more time and move on as soon as possible.
I want to get this car from the bottom of the river in every possible way. You can't imagine how I dreamed of a car like this. Therefore, now we run there as fast as we can and try to melt the ice with a lighter. I really wonder if we can do something like this. I hope that your idea will work.
Oh.
Now we are almost at the place where the car sank. So let's use this lighter now. I see that the one who is frozen is still standing there. Nothing changes. But to be honest, this is not particularly interesting to me because the main thing we need is to get a car. It is very expensive and rare.
Now I'm gonna try to set fire to thick ice with this lighter. I hope that the plan will work now. It doesn't work out. I knew that your idea failed as always, and the ice doesn't melt at all, because there is very little heat to make it completely crack and turn into water. So now, let's look at the one who is frozen and go to an abandoned house. We need to make something else.
I'm so tired of running after you all the time. I'm sorry that I couldn't meet your expectations, but unfortunately, I couldn't know that the ice was so thick. It won't melt lighters. Therefore, we still need to think about how we can get this car from the bottom. The torches didn't help us either. Come up with ideas now, you. Oh,
Listen carefully. You probably won't believe it now, but I think I've come up with something that can help. So let's go to the abandoned house now. We found a huge amount of materials that time. So let's make a bucket and collect the lava that flows out inside the abandoned house. I think that this will definitely work and the ice will melt.
it's a great idea. Then let's make a bucket. I ran through the house that time and definitely didn't see it, so we'll have to make it ourselves. Now I'm going to check again and run through the whole house. If we can't find a bucket, then I'll bring you a special device for making it.
Then run and look for it. There is no bucket in this house, so I need you to bring me a special device that I can use to make it. I have 5 bars of iron, and I will be able to do what you said without any problems. That's why I see now that you brought me the forge. Soon my bucket will be ready. I will finally collect lava.
Oh! Yes, we will be able to melt the ice now, and this is very good news. By no means are we behind schedule now and immediately run to the river with ice. I want to see how the ice melts, and we'll get this car. Besides that, we still need to save this poor frozen driver. I think he will be very grateful.
Now, in no case should mistakes be made. We are already running up to the river, and I want to solve this issue as soon as possible. So now the most important thing for me will be to melt the ice and get a car. I'm going to pour lava now, so step away. I don't want it to get on your feet.
Oh,
You never cease to amaze me. Are we really going to be able to get this beautiful and wonderful car soon? We'll be riding it soon. If we do manage to do this, I will be incredibly happy. Pour out the first part of the lava now. Let's see how fast the ice melts.
The moment has come. Now I'm starting to pour lava all over the frozen river. I hope that the ice will crack now and everything will go great for me. The main thing now is to concentrate and in no case get upset if something doesn't work out for me. I hope that we have taken enough lava to melt this ice.
huh?
Well, start as soon as possible. I want to look and I see that you are pouring lava. We are really able to melt the ice now. It's incredible. After all, in the near future, we will be able to get this rare, beautiful car and at the same time, free the frozen driver. You understand that this is great news.
Now, I'm going to pour out as much lava as possible. We will be the happiest in the near future. I seem to be doing pretty well. I've melted almost the entire contour of the ice. All that remains is to free the driver, but this will need to be done very carefully so as not to burn him. I wonder what he'll say when he wakes up.
I see that the ice is melting very quickly and the driver is almost free. I will be very glad if we do manage to talk to him soon. We need to take the car keys from him because we deserve it. I think he will definitely want to reward us for such actions. Otherwise, he would have frozen in this river for the rest of his life. Save the frozen driver soon.
We're going to free him now. Don't worry, everything will be fine soon. The main thing is just to do what we intended. The most important thing now is that he gets free and gives me the car keys. I want to check as soon as possible how powerful and fast it is. You can't imagine how much I'll be glad when all this is finally over.
Now the driver is completely released. It's great. I think that he will definitely thank us now. He is in a very good mood because he was able to free himself from this ice after all. He is ready to give us the keys to the car, so now we can ride it without any problems.
Hooray! I can't believe that we actually managed to do this. I am the happiest person in the world right now because I have the keys to a very powerful and fast car in my hands. Soon, we will go to the track and check what its technical characteristics are. I am sure that it is very fast and powerful.
Then let's carefully get it from the bottom of the river and go to the track. Let's see how well you drive, and I will definitely evaluate your driving skills later. I hope that we will have a very good time now, and nothing will stop us. I am extremely happy now. Let's go to the racetrack now. I want to ride this car.
We are now on the racetrack. It's time to check how powerful this car is. Mikey is already waiting for me in the car, so I'm going to run in there now and we're going to ride very fast. Now I'm starting the car and we're starting to leave. Mikey, you've never driven at such a high speed before. I hope you understand how powerful it will be now. It will accelerate.
She has such a powerful motor sound. I've never heard anything like it. Now it amazes me. So let's take a ride along this track and see how you can drive this car. The main thing is not to get into an accident because I'm very worried, so I had to buckle up.
Don't worry, I'm gonna drive everything very fast now and set a record when I get to the finish line.
Uh-oh.
You can't imagine how glad I am right now that I'm driving such an incredibly powerful car. I've never been so happy, and to be honest, it gives me incredible pleasure. At the moment, driving such a car is cool.
I understand everything perfectly, so don't get distracted and watch the road. Soon we will definitely arrive at the finish line, and you will set your personal best. I want to get to the finish line as soon as possible and finally be glad that we all drove very fast. You are a very cool driver.
I'm going to accelerate even faster now, so hold on! You have no idea at what speed I'm going to enter these turns, and I'm doing very well. Therefore, I will definitely connect the turbines now. We will accelerate much faster than you expect. You will be very surprised.
Oh,
What are you doing? Please stop! I'm getting scared already! It's incredibly dangerous to drive on this highway, but you're trying to gain even more speed. I'm just afraid that you might not be able to handle the controls, and then we'll have very serious problems. I don't want to be in a bad position, so let's focus on the road anyway.
You are very much afraid. I don't understand what this is about. I'm very good at it. I am very close to the finish line now, and I will stop soon, so there is no need to worry ahead of time. Now, I am approaching the end point of this track, and our race will be completely over. I really enjoyed riding this car.
The good thing is that you've stopped now, and our race is over. I am incredibly glad that we took a ride together. I received a very large amount of emotions, and now I suggest that you take a little rest and recover. We have done a lot of things, and we have succeeded.
Oh!
The car is very cool and powerful. We got this car from the bottom of the river. That's how our incredible story ended. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.